Going on, guys? It's this kid, and today I'm just going to be talking about some New World stuff. I've been playing it a lot recently and learning a lot of stuff about the game. It's been really fun recently. But yeah, this is just a video on how to move around a little bit better in New World. My friend EJ told me both of these things. It's only two things, but very important stuff. But yeah, so first thing is going to be when you look at your character and inventory panel, there's going to be this little tooltip here. And this is what the weight of your gear is going to do to your shift button. It's going to be either your dodge or roll. You might have moved the keybind around, but typically by default, it's your shift key. So there's three things here. For light armor, while wearing light armor, your dodge is a quick roll that covers a lot of distance. Also, you deal 20% bonus damage and healing. For medium, while wearing medium weight armor, your dodge is a quick hop. You deal 10% bonus damage and healing. Crowd control debuffs you apply last 10% longer. For heavy, while wearing heavy armor, your dodge is a slow sidestep. Your block stability is increased by 15%. And crowd control debuffs you apply last 20% longer. So what all this means is that if you are in one of these categories and you want more damage or something like that, you can drop down and you're going to be doing 10% bonus damage. If you're a tank, you want heavy. If you're medium, you may be able to go down to light and do a little bit more damage. But if you are something like a mage or a healer, you pretty much want to be in light no matter what. And there's little things you can do to fix that if you're in medium or heavy or something like that. So all these pieces of gear, they're going to say medium, light, and that is just at the top under the name of the piece of gear. Either medium, light, or it's going to say heavy. There's going to be certain amounts of weight on the stuff. So on this item, all the way at the bottom there, you can see 1.5 weight. And this is going to affect this little thing. Right now I'm at 12.6. If you go up to this limit here, it's going to be 13. For this limit here, it's going to be 23. 23 is going to be heavy. 13 is going to be medium. So I want to stay under that. You can also get rid of your shield if you are a mage or a healer. Because I was testing this out as well, actually. I was using the shield just for stats. I wanted a bunch of focus on the shield, and so I had a bunch of focus. And I was looking down here at your actual stats, and when I put the shield on, it didn't do anything to these stats. When I took it off, it didn't do anything. So it's actually, the stats only matter when that weapon or shield is in use. So if I'm using my light staff all the time, as I am, because I'm a healer, the shield is not going to affect my stats whatsoever. So really I don't need it, and I took it off, it reduced my weight, and now I'm under 13, and I can get the advantage of the bonus damage and also the quick roll. So take that into account. Maybe you are right on the limit of something like this, you want more damage, you could drop down. If an item maybe doesn't have the correct stats for you, but it is light compared to medium, sometimes it's better just to get that item and drop those stats a little bit, but get the 10% bonus damage. It's up to you. It's all situational, but that is something to take into account. Now, apart from that, the damage and stuff like that, you're also going to be worried about this, the quick roll that you get from light, or the quick hop that you get from medium. So like I said, it's going to be your shift button. So I'm running, and say I want to go a little bit faster. I do a little roll there, right? If you are medium or heavy, you're going to basically go nowhere when you hit shift. And this, you could do it sideways, whatever you want. I think you can also do it backwards as well. Yeah, backwards roll. But those are important. I want to take into account those things. But what's even more important to me is, so I'm running forward, I'm going at a normal speed, and say I'm racing someone, right? If I do that roll, and there's that little stop at the end, you see how my character just stops? If they're just running normally, they're going to be going at about the same speed as me. We're going to get to the same place at the same time because there is that little stop at the end. But now if I press X at the end here, there's no stop, right? So what X does is, you probably got this in the beginning in the tutorial. X pulls out your weapon. And what the X does at the end of the roll is it cancels the animation where you are just paused right there. And it's called animation canceling. So if you ever look it up or anything like that, look up animation canceling. There's different abilities that you can also cancel. Like I know the rapier has a little spin. You can cancel that by pulling out your weapon. I think you can also jump off cliffs and you do like a little roll. You can animation cancel that. But yeah, if you just want to move faster, so you're fighting someone, PvP, PvE, whatever, you roll to the side, pull out your weapon right at the end of the roll, you're still moving fluidly, you know? But yeah, those things are the only two things that I really have. Always keep this in mind, and also always animation cancel if you're rolling. A little pause, little pause, no pause, fluid running, and you get a little boost from the roll. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions or anything, you might have known this already, but this is more for newer players that don't have too much knowledge of the game. I didn't know this until about 2 days ago when my friend told me. But yeah, have a good day. And if you want more New World stuff, I'm gonna be doing more of that. Subscribe. Thank you.